We got a champion. What a wild game. Thunder win this game 7, 103-91. Tyrese Haliburton torn Achilles in the first quarter of the game. That's going to be a major story. To discuss it all, Tom Haberstroh. Tom, how you doing?
Hey, it's great to be here, Kev. What a game. What a season.
What a season. I know, it's all over. I mean, Jalen Williams said it on Saturday ahead of the game. He's like, it's a weird, eerie feeling knowing that this is the final game. This is actually my first time covering a game 7 of the finals ever. And it is a weird feeling. And yet here we are entering the night. We know it's the last night of the season. I'm hoping it's going to be an all-time great classic game down to the wire with moments that we remember. And we did get some moments we remember just in a different type of way, because at 16-16 in the first quarter, Tyrese Haliburton takes a step, lower leg pops, slams his fist on the floor because he knew right away it was a torn Achilles. And Indiana bounces back from that. They're actually up 1 at halftime, but OKC in that third quarter suffocating that Indiana offense minus Haliburton, 34-20 in the third quarter to push the lead all the way up to 22 in the second half. 5 steals in the third quarter alone. Tom, I felt like from the OKC side of things, winning this championship, their first one in Thunder franchise history, it all came back to what made them such a bullish choice to win the championship in the first place. And that was this dominant defense. Yeah. And we saw it show up in that second half.
Yeah, like 2 weeks into the season, I called them the OKC Dobermans, not just because they were, barking in their post-game interviews, but because, this is what Phil Jackson called Scottie Pippen and the rest of the wing defenders on those Chicago Bulls teams, is they were Dobermans out there. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, that they get after ferociously defensively. And you see that with the Oklahoma City Thunder from the get-go. With Alex Caruso added to this team for Josh Giddey in the offseason, Sam Presti has been a brilliant executive as the steward of the Oklahoma City Thunder ever since the Seattle Seahawks days. He has been masterful in how he has built 2 dynasties in the making. I'm going to call it the James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and the Kevin Durant trio was a dynasty in the making. We know how that ended. Of course, it got broken up a short time after they went to the 2012 NBA Finals, but they continued to, in a small market, thrive. One of the best teams over the last 2 decades in the NBA. Now they are finally crowned an NBA champion. And, that defense is crazy. They did it all season long. And in this game, they scored 32 points off of turnovers compared to the Indiana's 10. And that was the formula all season long. Oklahoma City Thunder, what they did to opponents was turn them over, demoralize them, and score the other way. And Indiana did such a good job in the first 6 games of this series, kind of stem the bleeding. I called them the tourniquet earlier in this season, just how they were able to just cut off the bleeding and make sure they were able to, get back in transition. It didn't happen in this game. And ultimately, the Oklahoma City Thunder are the 2024-25 NBA champions. And I gotta say it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was awesome tonight. 12 turnovers. Not 12 turnovers. 12 assists in this game, just 1 turnover. 12 assists was a playoff high for him. There's only 2 other players in NBA history that have done 25-plus, 12 assists in a Game 7 in the finals. Those names, Jerry West and Walt Clyde Frazier. So he is down there with one of the best finals performances we've seen, averaging over 30 points per game. And they did it with him playing great defense and also the team, Chet Holmgren. This was a team built on an absolutely dominant defense. And this is what fans want. They want defense. They want physicality. And OKC did it this season better than anybody else.
Yeah, and you mentioned it with SGA. It wasn't just scoring for him. He has 29 in this game 7, 27 shots. Kind of a throwback style, inefficient game for like your star players. SGA 8 of 27, Jalen Williams 7 of 20. But that's the way it goes sometimes in the postseason. Historically, if you look back at numbers from a Kobe Bryant level type right player, one of the greatest players ever, a lot of games in the postseason where he's shooting 35, 40% from the field because that's what the game demands. And with OKC in this game, they win scoring only 103, give up 91. They shoot 40% from the floor, 27% from three, 71% from the free throw line. That's a testament to that defense that you're talking about, Tom. And SGA being a part of that, he has not been, as far as we know, we're recording this live, named officially finals MVP yet. But with him, part of it is defense in addition to the offense with what he provides. And I thought he gave everything the game needed, especially in that third quarter. He had a stretch where he hit a three-pointer. He made these two beautiful passes, especially the one, I think, to Jalen Williams for a 9-0 run. Part of the reason why OKC built that lead in the third quarter, where I was just like, SGA is just in the zone right now. He's just